Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Aisyah binti Alias and my matric number is 2024650954. Today, I will be presenting my comparative art criticism assignment for VCS 551 Art Criticism. In this presentation, I will compare two contemporary artists which are Mastura Abdul Rahman from Malaysia and Yayoi Kusama from Japan. I will discuss their background, artworks, visual analysis, interpretation, judgment, supporting theories, and finally the conclusion. Art criticism is an important process because it helps us understand the meaning, message, and artistic value of an artwork. It also allows us to appreciate how artists communicate their ideas through visual elements. For this comparative study, I selected one local artist, Mastura Abdul Rahman, and one international artist, Yayoi Kusama. The artwork I chose are Ceritera Puteri Sadong, Kota Dibuka Jelasin Ternama by Mastura Abdul Rahman, and Infinity Nets by Yayoi Kusama. Although both artists come from different cultural backgrounds, they both use repetition as an important visual strategy in their artworks. First, I would like to introduce Mastura Abdul Rahman. She is a well-known Malaysian contemporary artist whose works are strongly influenced by Malay culture traditions and heritage. Her paintings often include traditional Malay houses, decorative floral motifs, and symbolic objects that reflect cultural identity and history. The artwork that I selected is Ceritera Puteri Sadong, Kota Dibuka Jelasin Ternama, created in 2026. This artwork combines acrylic and collage techniques to create the detailed composition filled with traditional cultural elements. Next is Yayoi Kusama from Japan. She is one of the world's famous contemporary artists and is recognized for her repetitive pattern, especially dots and nets-like forms. Her artwork are inspired by her personal experiences and psychological imagination. The artwork that I selected is Infinity Nets, created in 2014. This painting consists of repeated net patterns that create the illusion of endless space and infinity. Description: when comparing these two artworks, several visual differences can be observed. Mastura Abdul Rahman artwork features a traditional Malay house surrounded by a floral motif, clouds, and natural elements. The dominant blue color creates a peaceful and harmonious atmosphere. The composition enriched with decorative details that represent Malay culture. On the other hand, Yayoi Kusama's Infinity Nets is more abstract. It consists of repeated net pattern with monochromatic colors of representing physical objects. The artwork focuses on creating visual rhythm and the feeling of endless repetition. Next is analysis. In this term, in terms of the element of art, both artists make effective use of color, line, shape, and texture. Mastura used bright color, decorative line, and detailed shapes to create a rich visual composition. Meanwhile, Kusama used repeated curved line and subtle texture to build a calm yet immersive surface. For the principle of design, both artworks demonstrate repetition, rhythm, unity, balance, and harmony. Although their visual styles are different, repetition becomes the strongest design principle in both artworks because it creates consistency and visual movement. Next is interpretation. The meaning behind this artwork are also different. Mastura Abdurrahman artwork reflect Malay heritage, cultural identity, folklore, and traditional value. Her artwork preserves cultural memories while presenting them in a contemporary artistic style. In contrast, Yayoi Kusama Infinity Nets express the concept of infinity and psychological experience. The endless repeated patterns symbolize limitless space emotion and the artist's inner thought. Even though both artwork communicate different ideas, they successfully express meaningful concepts through repetition. Next is judgment. In my opinion, both artworks are highly successful in communicating their intended message. Mastura Abdurrahman artwork stands out because it successfully combined Malay tradition with contemporary art. It is rich in symbolism and encourages viewers to appreciate Malay cultural heritage. However, the composition may appear crowded because of the large number of decorative elements. On the other hand, Yayoi Kusama's artwork create a powerful sense of infinity through repetition and consistency. The artwork is original, immersive, and visually striking. However, some viewers may find the repetitive pattern slightly monotonous. Overall, both artists demonstrate strong creativity, originality, and artistic skill despite using different artistic approaches. Next, we move on to supporting theory. The first theory that supports this comparison is formalism theory. Formalism focuses on the visual elements of an artwork such as line, color, texture, shape, and composition. This theory explains how visual structure itself creates meanings and aesthetic values. The second theory is symbolism theory. Symbolism suggests that artworks communicate ideas and emotion through symbols. Mastura used symbols related to Malay culture and heritage, while Yayoi Kusama used repetitive patterns to represent psychological experiences and the idea of infinity. These two theories help explain how both artists communicate their message in different but equally meaningful ways. Last but not least is conclusion. In conclusion, both Mastura Abdurrahman and Yayoi Kusama effectively use repetition as an important visual strategy in their artworks. Although they come from different cultural backgrounds and express different meaning, uh, both artists successfully communicate their ideas through strong visual elements and creative artistic approaches. This comparison shows that art is able to communicate identity, emotion, and cultural values regardless of difference in style or nationality. That's all from me. Thank you for watching.